Hey guys, I'm back again. So just wanted to do a quick little video here as well as benchmark test of the official Lollipop 5.0.2 on the Sony Xperia Z3 that Sony's just released. We can have a look at what the main changes are of the UI as well as see if there's any benefits from the new software. Straight away we can see here we have quite a big change on the actual notification area as well as the quick toggles. Before it was quite black, which we've seen from all the way from KitKat, which has been quite a staple of Sony, but it seems that they've done away with that now and gone practically Nexus when it comes to this area. And we can also set on some toggles through customizability, which you don't actually get on some of the other flavors of Lollipop, like on the LG G3 or Note 4, which is quite nice. So you can quickly drag and drop things to your heart's content. And we also obviously have these buttons at the bottom, which somewhat mirror the buttons you get on the Nexus devices. But obviously you still have the Sony home button, whereas the Nexus is circular. We also have the multi-user support here, which is missing off the Note 4 and the S5, which is quite nice to see. And when you do go into the multi-user, it does ask you what home you want to use, for people who may not be that up to date with smartphones, so you can put them on the easy mode just to test the device, and that's quite useful. If we go back to me, you can see on the lock screen we have notifications coming up here, which you can quickly swipe away. We have a new kind of clock interface from Sony, which is quite nice, as well as the ability to go into the dialer by swiping to the right here, and also to the camera by swiping to the left. The actual dialer is quite a mixture of material design as well as Sony's traditional dialer. You can see here the numbers look a little bit like how they used to before, and you can also see that when you silence or kind of increase the volume, we have this weird kind of system where I don't think you can truly silence it. But then again, it looks like you can on later versions of Lollipop. Maybe it's just the version I'm used to. It seems a bit weird when you're trying to silence the device. But if we look at the messaging, we can see here it looks like they've updated the UI a little bit here. And you can just quickly create a new message by clicking on that little button, which is quite nice. I was a bit disappointed that they didn't add any material wallpapers from the off. As you can see, we still have the same type of wallpapers here, but we can see that some of these wallpapers have been on for quite a while now. You know, I don't want to see Hollow Spiral or Phase Beam anymore. It's been on from ICS. But we do get this nice Xperia live wallpaper, which goes through all the main Xperia ones, which is nice. We can hide the Google search bar here just by clicking that, and then it's gone. So you can maximize the room on your device. And in terms of the widgets, you can see here we get pretty much the same type of widgets. Not noticed too much difference there. Some of them quite good from Sony, others are a bit hit and miss. Some of the icons seem to have changed on the actual app drawer. You can see the settings icon here, as well as the movie creator looks a little bit different. and the actual settings does look a little bit different as well. As you can see, it looks a little bit more material design pretty much. I think the core kind of settings are about the same. Still get access to your glove mode and things like that, as well as a double tap to wake up, which is very nice. So good that Sony's not taken away anything that's quite usable. In terms of the Walkman, we can see here there's not been too much in the way of changes, except for some material design influence, obviously, with the nice cohesive look of the colour melting into the notification shade. But we get the same type of sound effects that you know and love from Sony. So pretty nice that they've kept all that intact. And yeah, you know, I think overall I'm very pleased with the update on this device. I think that so far it looks a little bit quicker. It feels a little bit quicker, but it doesn't it wasn't a slow device before, but it does feel a little bit more kind of cohesive. I think that's the word I'm looking for. You can see on the camera as well, when you take a picture, you get like a kind of lollipop loading image that comes up there, as well as on the settings you can see the lollipop influence when it's loading the various settings. Well, that's the only real change I've seen in the camera. So yeah, you know, very nice update here. I think they've gone a bit further than Samsung in regards to like the multi-user support, as well as a very customizable shade here, which is pretty cool. We can just do a quick little Antutu to see if we can see any benefits in terms of the speed. Oh, I've actually done one actually. So can see here we've got 44645. So not sure of the existing KitKat score, but I'll put that in the description box to see if there's a difference. Not quite up there with the Note 4 to be expected, but quite decent nevertheless, above the S5 and M8. So yeah, you know, just a quick little video here showing you the official Lollipop update for the Z3, which is available now. I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, thumbs it up, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.